Hi everyone, my name is Marie Hemingway. I'm one of the founders and directors of Speak Out Revolution, and this is a 2-minute introduction to the Speak Out dashboard, presenting global insights into workplace harassment and bullying. Our dashboard is freely available and can be accessed at speakoutrevolution.co.uk/dashboard. This demo walks through the Speak Out dashboard homepage. We're currently looking at 439 experiences from all sectors globally, and we can see geographically where our survey responses have come from by inspecting and hovering over the map. So we can also see the attributes of people that have shared their experience with us, and we can filter by gender, age group, sexuality, etc. One thing to note is that the dashboard information cannot be filtered by these personal characteristics to protect the anonymity of our survey respondents, which is of utmost importance to us. So our homepage pulls out 6 key metrics of interest to us at Speak Out, which include the most prevalent form of workplace harassment and bullying, subject to the sector and geography that we're looking at, the percentage of people who do not formally report to their organisation, the leading consequence of formal reporting, how likely it is that a situation becomes worse or better from formally reporting, the percentage of people who will see a full resolution from formally reporting to their organisation, and the percentage of people whose experiences are silenced via confidentiality or non-disclosure agreements. So I work in the engineering sector based in the UK, so I'm particularly interested in what this data looks like for engineering and manufacturing, and specifically for the UK itself. So this is interesting. I can see that actually the most prevalent form of harassment and bullying in engineering in the UK reported to us is microaggressions. A very high proportion of people do not formally report, around 73%. So a large part of the problem we don't actually see. Mental health deterioration is the leading consequence of formal reporting, and this is pretty consistent across sectors. We can also see that it's 5 times more likely a person's situation becomes worse from formally reporting than better, and disappointingly, this is worse than the average across all sectors. We actually don't have any metrics on the percentage of people who see a full resolution because no one reports that they have seen a full resolution from the experiences that have been shared with us so far. And of the people that have shared their experience, around 5% are silenced via confidentiality or non-disclosure agreements. So one thing to note is that the homepage will allow you to deep dive into some of these metrics by either clicking on a tile of interest or using the left-hand navigation pane. We'll shortly be releasing company-specific information. So when we do that, you can select a specific company and you can look at the first 5 KPIs associated with the reports that we've received for that company. And it's worth pointing out that we won't present data on confidentiality and non-disclosure agreements, again, to protect the anonymity of the people who share their experiences with us. So thank you for listening. I hope you've enjoyed the demo. If you're an ally of workplace inclusion, please support us by sharing our dashboard with your networks, particularly with people working in the D&I space. We've made it super easy. You can just go ahead in the bottom left-hand corner of the homepage and click to tweet to share the dashboard with your networks. For people who have experienced poor behaviours in the workplace, please consider supporting our work. The more experiences we receive, the more we can optimally direct efforts to solve this problem. And you can add your experience by hitting Add My Experience in the top right. We also have an option on the map if you want to add your experience and be the first to report from a particular country, or you can add your experience in the bottom left corner of the dashboard. One thing to note is when we reach 1,500 experiences, we're going to introduce the ability to filter this data by gender and start to look at how harassment and bullying and the route to resolution for targets of this behaviour differs based on your gender. So thank you very much for listening, and I hope you'll support our work. Thanks so much.